everybody, it's Molly. Today I'm making an easy eggplant fritter recipe. In the book, it's known as an eggplant sausage cake without there actually being sausage in there. So I will put the recipe down below in the description box for you guys, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so you want to take one eggplant and you're going to, so we're going to peel it. And this is actually the first time I've ever cooked an eggplant, so I'm not familiar with them at all. And then we're going to cut it up in little pieces, and then we're going to cook those pieces in boiling salted water until they're tender. When they're tender, we will drain it and then proceed. I will see you guys when this is tender. So I just wanted to point out something that I just learned. Apparently eggplant floats. I wasn't prepared for that. That's a little weird. Kind of a weird vegetable, but yeah, there you go. It basically floats. Interesting. Okay, so it's time to mash our eggplant, just using a potato masher. Now, I'm just gonna let this sit here and cool off because we have to add an egg and I don't wanna cook the egg. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to add one minced onion, one egg, and here we go. It says half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. There we are. And then salt and pepper to taste. So I'm just gonna eyeball this. Some salt. Some pepper. That smells pretty good. Now it says to sift in enough flour to bind the mixture into a batter stiff enough to form fritters when dropped from a tablespoon. So your amount of flour will vary depending on the size of your eggplant. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it in until I think it looks good. And I'm just using all-purpose flour. Now as far as what you're going to fry this in, it suggests bacon drippings, but it says basically any hot fat will work. So I think I'm going to do a combo of bacon drippings and vegetable oil. Okay, I think I have enough flour in here. Okay, so I have my bacon fat and my oil heating up, and I'm just going to drop a little bit of the batter in there so that when it starts sizzling, I know it's ready to fry. Now, this is not a deep fry that I'm doing. I have maybe half an inch of oil in the pan. So you just drop it by spoonfuls into your oil and then you just flip it and cook it that way. So it looks like it's getting up to temperature. And I have a plate lined in paper towels so that they'll drain on that when they're done. All right, I moved you guys up a little closer so you can see the action. It doesn't say how fast these cook. So I imagine just until they're golden brown. Okay, so I'm gonna start dropping bigger spoonfuls.
Oh man, what do we have here? Wonder what these things are. That's really delicious. Hey Molly, what did you make today? I just happened to find this nice plate of fried food in the middle of the kitchen for some weird reason.
Oh, how strange. Daniel, I made eggplant fritters.
Wow.
Otherwise known as eggplant sausage cakes because apparently they're supposed to taste like sausage. Let's see if that's true.
It is.
They do?
Yeah, that's really weird.
They taste like sausage.
But they're delicious.
I have never cooked an eggplant before. I made these. I get the imperfect produce boxes and they put an eggplant in there. And I was like, all right, looks like I'm cooking an eggplant. So I was on the search for an eggplant recipe and I found one.
What kind of book did you find it in?
The Sunset Hostess Handbook. This is from 1936. It says it recommends that you fry these in bacon grease, and I had a little bit in the fridge, so I mixed that with vegetable oil. So you don't have to fry it in bacon grease if you don't want to. But these are fantastic, and I think they do taste like sausage, which is really strange.
Yeah, absolutely. They're super good.
I had to chop up the eggplant and boil it in salted water, and it floats. It was weird. I was like, I did not expect that. I don't know. And it did not take long to cook and become tender. It was only a few minutes. It didn't take long at all. But these are really good.
I hate eggplant.
Really?
I hate eggplant. Yeah, I don't like it at all. But these are, I would eat these. These are good. These are really good. It tastes like sausage.
Yeah, they do. Well, who knew that eggplant fritters would be so delicious?
Yeah. Sorry, I had the fried eggplant in my mouth, and I was trying to get it out of my
Out of your mouth and into your tummy.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are at the end of the video, and the takeaway message is, if you have an eggplant and you want to cook it, make these. Dan approves. So if you like this content and you want to see more content like these eggplant fritters, then please subscribe and hit the like button. Dan and I are always here taste testing vintage recipes, and I hope to see you in the next video.
So long, everybody.
Goodbye.